Hi, hi. Hello, everybody. Hi, hi. Hello, everybody. Oh, fuck. Hello, everybody. Hi, hi. Hope y'all are doing good. Hello. Hi, hi. Here I am. Here I am. I'm here. Don't worry, I'm here. Hello, Dahlia. Hi, hi. I hope you're doing good. I hope y'all are doing good today. Good evening. Sorry I didn't stream this morning, but I was too tired. I slept in. I was too tired. I slept. I was too tired. I slept in. I napped half of the day, but I got enough sleep. So now we are gonna stream and we are gonna hang out and we are gonna watch. Also, let me do this. There's nothing sensitive on my desktop, but I'm just gonna do it anyway. There we go. But yeah, I hope y'all are doing awesome because I'm doing great. And my replacement Corsair mouse came in, Dahlia. The warranty replacement came in. I found out that it looks like it had another issue. I had a feeling that it had another issue with it before I sent it back. I mean, before I sent it over, Dahlia. The right click. All right. Smug faced. Okay, but yeah. Yeah, I know, right? So I figured out that the right click, the button was very quiet and it felt like it was damaged. Like it felt like it was very quiet and not very clickety and clackety. But now this one, the right click is very clicky and clackety. So it looks like maybe it was defective with the mouse switch from the factory with the original model. But yeah, but looks like the right click is very clickety and clackety. Like I can do this. Whoops. Like I can do this all day, and it's very clickety and clackety and very satisfying. I don't know if y'all can hear it. Can y'all even hear it? Turn up my gain. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but yeah, I don't know if y'all could have heard that, but yeah, yeah. So of course, it's just my luck. Sometimes I just get electronics and products in just to be defective with this and that. Oh, you can hear it? Ah, awesome, awesome. All right, good. But yeah, that's what it's supposed to sound like. Not mushy and very quiet. It's supposed to be audible. And I thought it was by design, but no, it wasn't. It wasn't by design. It wasn't by design at all. Discord is not opened. Okay. Sure, I mean, I don't mind. Just hold on a second. Okay. All right. Hello?
Hello.
Oh, hello. Hi, hi. All right, now let me get rid of this. Close that out. Am I still here?
Yep.
All right, making sure. All right, there we go. I hope you're doing
Don't mind
good. I
if
hope
I
you're trying your
randomly
best to stay safe and stay strong.
always.
Good. I'm
I
glad to
woke
hear
up
that.
this morning hacking up mucus though.
So you might have caught. So you might have caught the coof for this winter. Oh Lord.
I actually know what it's from, and it's not that. It's because I spent all day hitting a burned vape.
Oh wait, I forgot about that.
Um,
Yeah. Hopefully you can get it.
so
Hopefully you can get one that's not burnt soon.
you can also, yeah, you can also hear in my voice that it's a little extra gravelly.
Honestly, I couldn't tell, to be honest. That's probably a good thing. But anyway,
Yeah, I
you
mean,
should probably get a vape thing that has replaceable pods.
I mean, when my roommate's here, I do bother him, um, for his because I do have my own pod for his, um, that is refillable and everything.
I
So,
see. But yeah, you should just get your own like
but
replaceable one where you can just, like my mom had, where you can just pull out the pod that has the syrup or the liquid in it, and then pop it back in
if
with a new
if
one,
I
and then
had
you can go.
yeah, if I had $40, I would.
Oh yeah, they're quite expensive.
That's how much the battery. That's actually just the battery. I have coils. Coils is $5 for four of them. A bottle of juice is depends on what size you're getting, but typically $20 for a bottle of juice, which will last a couple weeks with two people using it.
Oh, I see. I see. I understand.
But I have to admit, when we
Anyway,
first
this is the
discovered
video that
this,
I'm watching,
and I
that I
think
was
it was
watching
about
before I hopped on Stream
2015,
Chat.
when
I
Panasonic.
discovered this guy literally this morning. Oh my God, the dislikes! Don't say it. If anybody says it, you're gonna get bonked. Don't say it. I see that number. It's 67. Do not say it the other way. It's pronounced 67. You say it the other way, you're gonna be bonked. But yeah. Also, I found this guy this morning, like I was
Um,
saying, TV
they
repair community. This,
YouTube
huh?
YouTube brought back the dislike button.
No, it's a no, no. It's an extension and that brings it back.
Uh,
But yeah, so this guy is very interesting to watch. I did not know TVs could be repairable, or at least modern TVs. You can. It's just complicated and
mhm.
very very risky. I didn't know that, but this guy is
all
really cool, and
all TVs and monitors are. Yeah, you just have to have experience. It's as delicate as working with a motherboard on a laptop.
but yeah,
First
I found
allowed
this guy,
Vestel
chat.
to
He's
do
really
It's
this.
a
cool.
I
very
don't know if
delicate job.
Panasonic and Vestel are still together. I think Panasonic have now
Yeah,
got their lower end TVs
looks like
made
he's working
by
on
TCL.
a Samsung
No, it's a
older,
no, it's a
or is it
it's
a
a
Vizio?
quote unquote branded Panasonic TV, but all the parts in it,
Oh,
all
Panasonic.
the parts in it are not Panasonic branded. It's just got the Panasonic branding on it, but made by somebody else.
Think so.
Ah,
If not, it's somebody else. Um, but yeah,
And oh my gosh, British. No, British people are cool.
which is a
British,
bit shameful because a lot of
British.
people think they're getting a genuine
The
Panasonic
video's not
TV, and as
moving on your stream.
I
Oh,
say,
it
they
just did.
haven't.
Okay,
This
now it is.
No, I was pausing it. That's why, and it's late.
This one is faulty.
okay.
As we say now, it's coming up to being 6 years old, and it's developed a major fault. And when it comes to backlights, it is a major fault. I'm just going to plug this in and confirm that it is backlights. But first, I'm going to take off the stand here just to give me a bit more wiggle room.
But yeah, we're probably going to be watching most of his videos during this stream chat because I have found this guy and it's very interesting watching this guy
All
repair
I'm going to do
TVs.
today is confirm for the customer
Yep.
that it is backlights that have failed on this. Come up with
Also,
a price
pause the
and
video
let
for a
them
second.
know. So today,
Oh yeah?
I can tell you for a fact, if you do it wrong, you will break your tools.
Yeah, you can. You will.
I took apart a TV a couple years back because it was completely broken. There was no repairing it. I checked. And I broke a knife trying to take it apart
Yeah.
for spare parts.
Yeah, you gotta be careful
And
with
also
that.
in doing so, I also broke the parts that actually worked too by accident.
Yeah. First time taking apart her. Noob behavior.
Yep. It was also a 20-year-old TV. It was not like a really
20-year-old?
nice flat screen. This thing weighed like, it was like, lifting it was a 2-person job.
Yeah.
Kind of heavy.
It's that size kind of ones, yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It was a big one,
Never done.
but it weighed enough to make it 2 people.
Interesting.
diagnosis and a quick look at things. Sometimes on these models there is a fault on the power supply board which stops the backlights from coming on, so we will have a quick look at that. But for those people that haven't watched the channel before and intrigued, we will take the back off the TV and you may be surprised about the amount or the less of amount of circuitry that's inside this TV. But first I need to diagnose that, or even confirm the problem from the customer that the TV ain't coming on. So I'm just going to lift it up. Now,
I realize that he
at
has
the
a
moment,
carpet
the
for a
standby
desk
light
cover.
is flickering.
Honestly,
and
that's
it is
not bad.
trying to come on.
Yeah,
You can
it's
see
easier
up
to
there
vacuum.
Yeah.
That we do have
Because the
red
amount of plastic
standby
shavings
light.
that you'll get
Hopefully you
out of a
can see that.
TV when
So
you take
I
it
need to
apart
get a Panasonic
Yeah.
remote control.
is a
Actually,
lot.
that is one thing.
And
that
also
should
carpet
connect this to Panasonic. Maybe this
hold
is going to be
electrical
the only
charge
thing.
better than a human does.
And that is
So,
the Panasonic firmware does allow the
I
same
see.
codes for the on-off and the basic
I mean,
functions
that,
of the
but,
TV. So let's just see if we can bring it on using a Panasonic
Don't be
remote
rubbing your
rather
knees
than the
around while working
Vestel
on
Panasonic
electronics.
remote that is
Yeah,
provided with
don't
this
do that.
drive. Lights coming back on. So I've got a genuine Panasonic DVD recorder here, but every genuine Panasonic DVD recorder also has the basic functions for a TV. It has the on-off, it has the channel, the volume, and the AV that will affect your TV. So lights coming off again. Let's zoom in on that particular LED light, which is the standby light, which is at the moment is going to be a red colour. And let's see with this remote control if it turns the TV on, and it does.
Turns
So
green.
the TV is now flashing and the picture should come on. Whether we do get a Panasonic splash logo, I'm not too sure. Now
The backlights are coming on.
the backlights have
Yep.
come on. It is not a backlight issue. The TV has come on. Okay. This does happen from time to time, especially if it is poor backlights. When it's not been switched on for some time,
I also have an
the
old
TV will come on.
20-year-old
So
laptop monitor.
I'm still going to take the back off
In
it.
my
I want
hands
to check
right now.
the power supply.
Oh yeah, speaking of laptops, yesterday I went to the recycling center and I got me another laptop that works.
The
that works.
screen's upside down.
Yeah, yeah. He needs to flip it around. No digital TV signal available. I see. But yeah, I found an HP EliteBook 840G3, and the screen is not cracked.
Tell me you ain't using that. Tell me you ain't using that for gaming.
Why would I do that? That would not be gaming. That would not be able to game. That's a That's a professional, high performance business grade laptop. But yeah, it's an HP EliteBook 840G3.
I think that's what HP stands for. High performance. HP.
Oh, no, it stands for Hewlett Packard. That's what it actually stands for. But some people joking call it horrible product.
That is also a true statement.
Yeah, but yeah. But yeah. It has no RAM in it, but I got DDR4 RAM. It has no RAM in it, no battery. But all of the other parts are in it. But
I mean, as long as you can plug it in.
Yep, and I plugged it in and it turned on and worked. Because the laptop,
Nice.
Yeah, the type of make and model of the laptop is it can power on without a battery. Some laptops won't do that.
Yeah.
Like for example, my old MacBook
Most
Air that I still need a battery
will
for.
Do that, though.
My Apple MacBook Air does not turn on with the charger plugged in. It needs the battery, which is kind of stupid. But yeah.
Yep.
So and it's missing the bottom cover, and I looked in the recycling bin and the electronic recycling bin, and I could not find the bottom cover for the laptop. So what I ended up doing was buying. Okay, y'all gonna hit me for this. I used my credit card. It wasn't that expensive. All right, it was only $14 and something. That adds to my debt though a little bit more, but hear me out. All right, it was only $14. It wasn't that expensive, but it's gonna come. Okay, but no, it's gonna come. It's gonna come this Monday. It's gonna come this Monday. And it's coming from all the way from New York. Interesting. But yeah, so then I'm gonna have the cover for it, and then my grandma Angel is buying the battery, a replacement battery for it on Amazon that'll fit it.
Nice.
Yeah. So then, but here's the thing: it's BIOS locked, because I found out that it came from a business, and it was recycled from that business. Insert name here, because I'm not gonna say it, because legal reasons, just in case. You never know. But so basically, and basically, I turned it on, and on the HP boot screen, where it says HP, above the HP logo, it said company name, insert here. It didn't actually say that; it said the actual company name. But and then I was like, so that's where it came from. So I went to go look in the BIOS settings. It's password protected. I tried 111110000 because sometimes people just set basic passwords just to do it, just to make it look like it's secure.
Yeah.
No, can't do it. So, number one, I have to either get a replacement motherboard that's not BIOS locked, or number two, go bring it to an electronics repair shop, get them to unsolder the BIOS chip, which I found the BIOS chip on the board. Reprogram it, which will wipe the code, which will wipe the password on it. I solder it back on, and then I can access the BIOS. But here's the thing: for me to use it, you don't have to access the BIOS. You don't have to. You can still install Windows on it.
Yeah.
But if you want to like turn on like for example like Secure Boot, you're not going to be able to do that. You're going to be kind of fucked. So eventually, I need to cough up the money to get a new motherboard, or just keep that good working motherboard because it's high quality and it's clean, and get somebody to desolder the BIOS chip, reprogram it, solder it back on, so I can be able to get into it. But yeah, that's the only downside to that laptop. The laptop lid is scratched because it's plastic. It's scratched all the hell, but that's fine. But the silver aluminum top chassis is all in good condition. There's no damage, no scratches on it. It's in perfect condition besides the laptop lid. And besides the PC fan being dusty to all hell, because nobody ever thinks to clean their computers because it's a business computer and it's enrolled in a business. It's for business use, unless the IT personnel personally decide, you know what, let's take it apart and clean it. Which it looks like nobody ever did. So it looks like it was retired, and and it looks like, actually, hold on, let me look it up. The actually, let me look it up for a moment. Let me be right back. Let me look it up. When was this laptop released? Was the HP G4? I said G3 released. Okay, so the 840 G3 was released in 2016. The first the first quarter of 2016.
Mhm.
So at this point, it's pretty old, but it's still modern because it can run Windows 10, and
Yeah.
I'll still find a way to and you can install Windows 11 on it if you wanted to. It'll handle it just fine.
Right.
So with that in mind, hold on, what? Was okay. Okay. So in 2016, the latest processor was a 6th gen. So that means it's a 6th gen Intel Core i5 8300U, I think. So at this point, it's really old, but 6th gen and 7th and 8th gen, they're still pretty, at least modern enough processors to at least do daily tasks and be able to do some stuff. Like, it's not going to be slow by any, it's not going to be slow in any regard. But
Right.
so this laptop was released in 2016, and here's the thing. What? Oh, come on. Was not what was, but yeah, here's the thing. These laptop when I was in high school, I was in an Adobe Photoshop class. We had a laptop cart, and we had about like 20 of the exact same model HP EliteBook G3s that were in the cart. And I remember back when I had free time, I would pull it open, go to the Microsoft Store, install Minecraft Bedrock Edition, but log in with my Microsoft account so I can install it, so it doesn't be like buy it. So that's what I used to do. I used to play Minecraft on it in free time in the classroom, and that's what I do. And it played Minecraft really, really well. It had no issues. And
Nice.
oh, nice, yeah. And that was the laptop I was wanting to get. But when I eventually got a job later on, when I was able to still get a job, okay, let me close this. When I was still able to get a job, or when I had a job, I went online and looked for it, but I bought the wrong model. I accidentally bought an HP EliteBook 840 G5, 2 generations newer.
Right.
Cause I got it wrong from my memory. Cause the image in my head was like, I think this was it. Yeah, this was it. And then I bought it, and I still have that laptop still to this day. But I was actually wanting to buy the HP EliteBook 840 G3, the one that the government bought for that classroom in high school for students to use, because schools are government ran. So the government just gives out these laptops for free. Basically, the government pays for it in bulk, and the school pays nothing. So yeah, so that's what I used to do, and I remember doing Adobe Photoshop work on it as well. So I finally got the laptop I've always wanted.
Where I'm at.
Huh?
Oh, I was gonna say out here where I live, the government gives the school district a budget. That school district then uses that budget to buy anything they need,
Well, that's cool.
including laptops and stuff. So the district can screw over all of its students and not get what they need and do whatever else they want, or they can do what the students need and get what the students need.
Interesting.
So,
well, I can say insert county schools here. I'm not going to say the name, obviously. They always gave the students what they needed, and it was all modern computers. Like when I first went into high school, like they had Windows 7 laptops that still ran Windows 7. All right, that still ran Windows 7.
yeah.
Yeah, and I have this model laptop in my possession, and I use it sometimes. It had a Dell Latitude E5530, and it had Windows 7 Business on it, and it was enrolled into their company's volume licensing, which makes it where you don't have to pay for a product key for Windows. You just have one product key that's like shared across like all Windows installations on all computers on your network. That just makes it all work without having to pay for a single license. And
Right.
and eventually those laptops got replaced with smelly Chromebooks, which I loved the Chromebooks at first. I thought they were really cool. But once I found out that you can't really install
super
Steam or
easy to
anything
break.
on it, Chromebooks stink and you can't really play games on them. So
Yeah.
yeah. So and then after that, at some point, when I first was in the Adobe Photoshop class, but before it swapped over to the second phase of the class, which was T-shirt printing, like printing logos and stuff on T-shirts. Forgot what that's called. But yeah, doing that. We used MacBook. We used MacBook 17-inch some computers for this work in Adobe Photoshop.
Right.
That was the first computers. I really loved them, but they eventually got rid of them, and I was upset. But and then whenever I went to the next semester, and next to my senior year, and I went to do the Adobe Photoshop work, I noticed that we have cool little fancy HP laptops here, and that's how I ended up falling in love with that model laptop. And fast forward today, I'm glad I was able to get it for free without having to go on eBay and actually buy the right model.
Yeah.
For free, minus the battery and the the bottom cover, but that's totally fine. And I already have an HP laptop charger because I have the 840 G5 that I accidentally bought because it was the wrong model on eBay. But so I have an HP charger, so charger I did not need. But anyway, back to watching the video instead of me getting sidetracked on computer shit. I'm such a nerdy angel.
And I want to check
We both are.
how long the backlights are going to
Very
stay
nerdy.
on for.
Yeah,
There could
we
be
are.
Two faults
We're both
with this.
nerdy.
We could have faulty LED strips in the back. Well, three faults. It could be a problem with the power supply, or the other fault is it could be dirty contacts around where the circuit board connects to the LED strips themselves. It could be any one of those. But the first thing just entails me having a look at the power supply. So I'm going to take the back off. I'm going to leave the TV on because I want to see how long the
Also,
TV
chat, do
will
not do that
stay
if you're
on
not
for.
trained or
At
know
the
what you're
moment,
doing.
we've got a bit of
You'll
a
shock the
countdown,
fuck
and
out of
it's
yourself
counting
and
down
possibly
2
kill
minutes
yourself.
before it will
Please,
switch
chat,
into
don't do this.
standby. That's when it will go off, and I will continue
Yep.
to switch.
Make
it
sure the
back on
device is
again.
disconnected from
I
power
didn't
and
expect the TV
all the
to come
capacitors
on,
are
if I'm
drained.
being honest, because
If
the
not, you'll
customer
get one
said,
hell of a shock.
she wasn't getting it to come on.
And I've been shocked a
Or-
couple
The
times
torch
before.
test.
Wait, go ahead.
Or just gain an immunity to being shocked by such a smaller amount. Because I have touched live wires in a house, which is about, I think it's 800 to 8,000 fucking volts. Actually, let me check
No,
that.
house
How many
wiring is
volts
200
that?
and is either it's not it's like it's 260 usually. I might be wrong. I think I am,
I'm
but
checking.
somewhere around 200 something. It's not 8,000. I can say that for sure.
Oh, hold on. I need to check. How many volts is a potential wire? If I could spell, that would help. 120 volts for lighting and outlets, 240 for heavy duty appliances, like
240.
dryers, ovens, and AC. I've been shocked by that many volts.
Damn.
And all that happened was I lost feeling in my arm for a little bit.
Ah, damn. I
This was
was
before I had metal in my body.
I see.
So,
I was shocked before once when I was a little angel. And because I thought it was cool, I took apart a DVD player while it was running because I liked seeing the disc spin and it work and all that. Also, I knew to avoid the laser because the laser will actually blind you. I knew to avoid looking at it. I
Yeah.
at least knew that. But I was touching around on it, just looking at it, and then I got shocked, and then the DVD player turned off. I was like, oh shit, I think I broke it. Yep,
It does,
and
bud.
it felt weird. It felt like a weird vibrating numbness sensation for a moment. It was so weird.
Yeah.
It was so weird. Oh, hello. Hi. But yeah, it was so weird.
And she could see a picture in the background.
But
But
yeah,
there were
don't
no
do this if you
backlights.
don't know what the hell you're
So we
doing.
need to find out what's causing that. More than
God, I
likely,
have two
on the strip of
laptops running
backlights,
right
there's
now.
going to be
Trying
one
to keep
that's
finding
out.
which one it
But we will take a look at that. But, at
But
the
also, I
moment,
don't know
let's
why when recycling that laptop,
have a
they
look at the
took
power
out the
supply.
RAM
The other notable
either
thing
salvaged
from a
it,
TV
discarded it,
engineer's point
and the
of view when it
battery,
comes to
and this and
looking at
that.
these
I don't know
models
why you would
that
do
are
that
not
because
genuine.
it's not gonna be a security risk at all because it's
Because you
stored.
can
It's stored in the
Panasonic
SSD
you can
and the
sell
hard
the
drive.
RAM.
Flipping million screws in the back.
Yeah,
'Cause
you
it's-
can sell the RAM and the battery separately. That's why they did it.
Probably, but the thing is, it's a big corporate business.
They knew that the device was BIOS
You watch somebody named Sony. Apparently, they watch them too. Watch her too.
Yes, Sunnyflower. Yeah,
Cool.
I got raided into him a while back.
No, I
And,
did. It's cool.
I was immediately gifted a sub.
That's fucking crazy. No, that was sweet. Also,
In so
tech-
many of the people I watch on Twitch, I have been gifted a sub immediately.
aw, that was
On
sweet.
several, I only found them because I was gifted a sub.
I see. Also, this video, Tectone finds out good. Tectone is a piece of shit. He is a grifter. He is a piece of shit. He thinks if you like this guy Tectone, he thinks if you like Wally, you're weird. You need to have your things checked, etc. Yeah, and apparently, yeah, he's been kind of fucking around and finding out, and the truth has been exposed apparently, and it shows that he is a very gross and horrible person. And after I found out that, I unsubscribed and stopped watching him.
And these Vestel Panasonics.
But yeah, Vestel, the company that actually makes the parts inside here is Vestel. It's a foreign maker.
I've just got the regular amount.
Yep.
Of screws, which is still more than enough that's needed, but
Fucking the smell of dead
I've
ants.
got to take them
Fucking
out.
nasty.
Reason I don't use a power screwdriver.
Like I can smell the
Electronic screwdriver is sometimes
pheromone
the
or the chemical they release. Something most people can't actually smell.
Wait a second. So that's what that smell was when I was a kid? Because when I was a kid, when I was a little angel, me and my brother, we used to have ant problems, and every time we would squish them, we would smell like a weird sweet smell. I was like, what the hell was that? And I was like, it might be just the bug, the ant poison we sprayed to kill them. Actually, no. I did not know that was
It
actually
is
a pheromone they
the
release.
scent that ants release. Yeah, you kill them or they die. It's how. Hold on.
Interesting.
Something
So
like
that's
that.
what that weird.
It's how ants
weird
know that the ant is dead. So if you spray a living ant with this scent, the other ants will put them in the graveyard and leave them there and keep them
Interesting.
there until the scent wears off.
Interesting. So that's what the smell when I was a kid I always thought. Little angel.
Yeah.
That's
And not everybody
interesting.
can smell it. Not everybody can smell it. Like I couldn't smell it until recently. And now I can, and I live in a place where ants are everywhere.
Yeah, it's a weird smell. That's what I'm just gonna say. It's weird.
So, my laptop box for unknown reasons was full of ants. I don't know why.
I guess they wanted to eat laptop parts. I guess they like eating metal. I don't know.
It's an empty box. It's an empty box.
Well, I guess they like eating cardboard. I don't know. I mean, I can't
And
judge.
there's no
Ants
damage
be
to the
ants.
box. So I don't know why they're in there, but there was like half a colony of fucking ants in there.
Oh, she's funny. Yeah, she sounds like she's funny. Oh, I see.
Vibration from the motor
Interesting.
can cause the LED
Actually,
lenses
I'll tell you if she goes live today before you get off.
Oh, cool.
Especially
possibly
on
right into
TVs
her.
that are a few years old and have been.
Also,
the
can we
backlight.
get? Also, this is not my doing, chat. I don't like this political jargon on my timeline. I wish I could get rid of it. Actually, I can. But really? Just no. Just don't. Just don't. Not interested. Get out. I don't want political shit.
Heat up from
Because
time
people are going to be like, oh my god, Kizu's into this. Time to cancel him.
to time. These lenses can be a bit
Because if you're
delicate as
political or
well.
People are
anything
gonna try and
nowadays.
cancel you no matter what.
Because if you're political or anything nowadays, they will fucking try to kill you. Thank God I'm not.
Yep.
This is-
So yeah, that's
Cool.
not my
Just
fault,
showing
chat.
you
Not my
the
fault.
visual.
That's
So
YouTube
I always try
trying
and
to
use,
promote. Hey, watch this. Watch this,
Yeah.
Kizu. You'll like it.
screwdrivers And a bit of muscle.
No. Oh, okay. It took out the wall mount.
So for those people watching, especially because they're fans of Panasonic and they weren't aware of this little trick that has been going around for several years now, does it make any difference? To a certain extent, yeah, it does.
Right. I have that open over
The
there.
first obvious difference is
Okay. Let's go. Let's
you're
go to
walking
bed.
away thinking that
Actually, let me
you
full
are
screen
getting a
it.
genuine
There we go.
Panasonic TV when you're not, and that is a little bit unfair. That is a confidence trick.
Oh, this video can
So
run in
that-
4K. Oh, okay. Thank you. I will definitely play it in 4K.
That's why I've labelled this a bit of a con, because I don't believe any
then
salesman
we're gonna
at the
watch
point of
something cool
contact and at the
together.
point of the
Y'all, we are gonna
transaction being
watch.
made to
We
sell
are gonna
you
watch
this unit,
it.
is
Watch
actually
it in the
saying,
highest
"Oh, by
quality
the way,
possible.
even though this is a Panasonic, it's made under license from Vestel. It's not a genuine Panasonic.
Yeah.
And the difference is,
Basically
of course, that
basically a
genuine
scam
parts are
Panasonic,
made to a really
basically.
high spec.
But not really at the same
and they
time.
do tend to last, quite some time. The fact that this has gone faulty in 5 years is actually pretty good. We've seen Vestel 55-inch TVs, we've seen Vestel TVs lose their backlights between year 1 and year 2.
That's
So
crazy.
the fact that this has lasted 5 years...
That is actually
probably
crazy.
means
It
it's had
dying that
minimal
quick,
use.
that's honestly crazy.
It's just on for
And
a
also
few
the voice
hours a
y'all
day.
hear in the background is my friend voice chatting
Whereas
right
a
now.
genuine
His voice chatting with
Panasonic
me.
one, the
Just to
backlights would be
clarify.
better quality, the power supply better quality, the main
Yes.
board better quality.
Yeah.
The
It's me,
overall structure
Dahlia.
of the
Hi.
TV is
Yeah,
a
my
better
mod.
design. These are quite flimsy
And
very
friend.
plasticky, which all
More
TVs
than a
are,
mod.
to be fair. But
Always.
Yes.
the Panasonic ones are an all-round better design.
Nope. Ah, she must have got her car back today. Damn it! I really want. Whatever.
So I'm being careful because the
I
TV
really
is
wanted to
still
ride in that
switched on.
vehicle. Oh well.
Now there is a capacitor here which is connected to the backlight circuit that can sometimes cause the issue.
Yeah,
that we
chat.
had
Touch
for
that. You're gonna get one hell of a fucking zap. Don't touch that if it's live. Don't.
this particular occasion. I don't think it is. Is the TV still
Don't
on?
touch anything inside of a
No, it's in
laptop that's
standby.
charged
So I'm going to
because
switch it
Or
on
TV.
again, and let's see
you
if we
can
do
damage
get
it.
a
It has power
picture.
in it.
Yeah, if you
Yeah.
have static electricity,
Any electronics.
shock
Yeah,
in
we
it, you're
do.
dead. Or it's
It's
dead.
still coming on.
And I actually accidentally killed.
And you could also technically be dead.
Yeah, I accidentally killed a laptop charger like that, or half killed it, because it had an LED in this charger. I sit on a couch that has really bad static for some reason. So I would go pick up the charger, to plug it in, and it would shock the contacts on the charger. And it made a black spot for a second, and it tripped the power strip. I was like, oh shit. And then eventually, I accidentally kept doing it, and then the LED in the charger head died, and now you can't tell if it's on or not. But it is on, it's just black.
So the
Whoops.
next thing we need to do is
Not
strip
my
it down
problem.
and have a look at this.
Not my fault. There was
themselves to see
weird
if all
exposed
of them are
contacts that-
coming on, or to
that's
see
not
if we've got a weak
made
one
to withstand
somewhere.
that.
If all of them do come on and they're all looking quite strong, and I'll test them with
Maybe
an
that's why
LED test.
Microsoft should have made that laptop a barrel jack instead of a fucking tiny pin exposed connector. Why would they do that? Because they don't care about standardization.
to see if there's any weak ones.
Proprietary
in the
bullshit.
strip. Then it's possibly, and on the 43-inch version of this, the TVs used to fail quite simply because of dirty contacts, and if they hadn't been switched on for a few days, you would plug it back in and everything would be normal again for only a few days before the picture starts disappearing on you. And that's what the problem could possibly be. But we have to do one stage at a time with this fake
Interesting.
Panasonic TV. So bear with me just a few minutes and I will strip it down and we'll have a look at the
Strip
LED
it.
lights.
Ooh la la.
Yeah,
I'm
No,
joking.
making it
without going into too much
inappropriate.
detail, as this is definitely not
No,
I will
the
bonk you
Panasonic
if you do.
screen.
He said strip.
Sometimes
It ain't
people
my
do
fault.
use some Chinese
I
screens, but
know.
also they use
I do actually still have my
a lot
bonk.
for some of their top of the range
Yeah.
stuff.
Not within arm's reach,
Screens
but I
these
can
days,
get
though,
to
no
it.
matter if they're made by
I
Panasonic
lifting up the
or
LCD.
Joe Blogs, are very flimsy, and you have to handle them with care. The screen is always the most expensive part of the TV, so
Yeah.
if you mishandle this, it's game over.
Yep.
Yeah, it's game over because you can't get a replacement TV screen. That is not possible. You will not get a replacement part with that. In any universe, no. You crack that, just throw the TV in, bring it to the recycling center, throw it in the bin. Also, you don't know how many dead TVs I see at the recycling center electronic recycling bin. Like last time I went, there was like easily over almost 10 dead TVs in the single bin, varying from fancy, expensive Samsungs, Vizio, Sanyos, this and that. Oh, it's sad. TVs are made in such poor quality nowadays that you see them dead all the time.
The backlights are behind these diffusion sheets here, so we're going to take a look at those. I'm just going to take these
Crazy.
sheets out.
I never really expected.
Clean hands are essential for handling the
when I-
diffusers.
when I
or
grew
as
up-
we're
oh,
gloves
TVs
when
die this
handling
much.
The screen.
Yeah, there's the reflector sheet, and then there's the lenses on top of the LEDs that make the
There you
brightness
can see an array of backlights.
more wide and more bright.
But are they all working? That's the first thing we need to know. So let's plug the TV back in.
Well, it possibly is all working because the picture showed up on the TV just fine. Yep, it is working just fine.
Yep.
All LED strips are lit.
And as you can probably see, every single
Lit. You get it?
one
420
is
weed
working.
lit. Okay, fine.
Yep.
And then there's the screen standoffs that keep it up. It looks like they're all working.
So plan B is to check the contacts to the strips, which are based underneath here. So it just means taking a few things out.
You take out the standoffs
And the clips from the reflector sheet are going to be first.
or the clips. But yeah.
Then there's going to be some little clips around the side, normally about 6 to 8 of them. 1, 2, 3 along that side, and 1, 2, 3 along this side. Need to unplug the TV first. And let's get these clips out.
Good, and the paper-like thing can just come right out. Also, seems to be glued down a little bit. So that's how it is. There's just one long LED driver board here, and then up. Okay. But yeah, ever since I was a
The
kid, I
reflector
thought
sheet is
TVs
always-
were not fixable unless it was a CRT. But apparently I was wrong. But you got to be very delicate. These TVs are not meant to be taken apart, but you can, and you can still repair them and buy replacement LED strips if the backlight burns out on AliExpress, eBay, etc.
Lightly stuck down, but comes out very easily.
Which I didn't know. Very cool. But if you want to fix a computer monitor, that's probably not possible.
So now we're going to concentrate on this area here. This is where the LEDs are plugged into a circuit board, and there are several contacts around here that can get dirty. But the first thing I'm going to do is just test that the backlights are taking equal current and equal voltage. Because it only takes one of these. They may light up from time to time. It only takes one of these to be a little bit off, a little bit leaky. Any one of these diodes could be leaky, and it will shut the whole system down. These are wired up in series, a bit like your old-fashioned 1970s Christmas lights, and if
Yeah.
one bulb goes,
Wild and serious?
they tend to all go.
Yep,
Unless
if one bulb goes, then all of them go.
short. If one goes short, then
Yep, that's how it
light
is,
will
chat.
go
That's how
out,
it usually works.
or the shorted light will go out, but the rest will continue to light because, of course,
Mhm.
continuity
Uh-huh,
continues.
yep.
Right. I'm going to get my LED tester out. So what I'm going to do now is just test the voltage of these individual strips.
Oh yeah, you want to guess who
So
got
that's
another
16.4.
UTI from being herself?
Oh, wow. Didn't say we didn't warn ya.
Just found out. Yep.
Yeah, especially, here's the thing. When touching body parts, you got to have your hands clean as well. Because that's how you can get, UTIs. Also, women get UTIs. They're susceptible to getting UTIs way more than men. Way more, like more frequently. If you're not careful, well, there you go.
Mhm.
You're not making sure your things are
Mhm.
all cleaned and all perfect. So when you put something in yourself,
Well, they're also a whole lot closer together.
oh wait, true, yeah. I'm not gonna go in detail too much, but when you put something inside yourself, you got to make sure it's clean and sanitized. If it's not, you're probably gonna get a UTI.
Volts DC, no fluctuation, so that
Mhm.
strip seems to be fine. Let's come along to the second strip.
Second strip lights up fine.
16.
So that's not to say men can't get them too.
Yeah,
Fine.
men can get them, but it's just a lot more rarer, and a lot
Yep.
less
And I
susceptible
can
to
say
happen.
from experience, it fucking sucks.
Yeah. From a male
And it's
perspective,
not.
with
I
a
didn't
shaft,
get it the way you
ow.
probably think I did.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was an accident that happened and wasn't easy to fix.
Yeah. But yeah, for sure. Yeah.
But
But
it
it's
also
fluctuating
really,
by-
really it.
It really itched. You said.
Yeah.
Oh, I
It
see.
was itchy.
Strange and weird, but yeah, I've never had one before. Thank God, cause I'm careful.
Just a point.
Even when you're careful, you can
Mhm.
still get it, but it just lessens your chances of getting it.
means nothing.
But yeah.
It's when it
Yep.
starts going up to 30 volts or dropping down to 7.
Yep. So I guess that person's
Apparently, somehow,
Oh, good.
is it possible to technically be in two different Discord calls at the same time?
You can't. It doesn't let
On
you.
two different
No, it will not let you.
devices?
It'll
'Cause
immediately.
I accidentally joined a voice call in a Discord server on a different laptop. And I connected, but I didn't lose you.
I think that's a bug, because I don't know. It's weird. Discord's weird. But yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I was gonna say that. Well, I guess what's her face is gonna have orange pee again from being medicated. So.
Yep.
But you need to worry. Let's try the third strip.
Waiting on meds.
Wait, what?
Waiting on meds.
Oh, waiting on meds. She is
Yep.
Also, that
Yeah,
plug is
I was
bothering
scrolling
me.
through, and I saw that.
I see.
What?
Also, that plug is bothering me. It looks like
That
it's not.
bulb?
Look, no, right there. See, it looks like it's where right where the segmented LED display is at. That it looks like the plug's not plugged all the way in, but it's probably plugged all the way in, and it just looks like that. Ugh, my OCD, that hurts. I just want to grab it and go, huh, and push it all the way in.
Again, exactly the same, and that's good. Strip
That's
4.
what she said.
Yep, true.
Up to 16.4.
I'm
Strip
sorry.
Oh,
five.
hey, yep. Damn it.
It had to be said.
Yeah, it had to. Damn it. My grandma Angel's back and with her normal vehicle. Damn it. Whatever, man. Oh, but at least she's
You
got her
didn't
new
get to
vehicle
go on a
fixed.
ride in a beautiful little vehicle.
Cause my grandma Angel, she had to go send her, what, fuck, what is, I can't believe I forgot this. Oh my god. What the fuck is the car manufacturer of the Three Shields? Does anybody know? I forgot.
Buick?
Buick, yeah, there we go. So her Buick had a weird keyless entry problem with her fob, and where you could have it in your purse, walk up to the vehicle, and the car automatically detect it's you and unlock. Well, it stopped doing that. So it had to be up there for like 2 or 3 days, and the rental vehicle she got was a GMC all-terrain SUV, and holy fucking shit, that thing was sexy. It had all blacked out features, and it was the latest 2026 model. Yeah, latest 2026 model.
No
It was nice.
Okay.
It had blacked out rims.
I'm mad.
Wait, what?
I'm mad.
What for?
So my other laptop still has access to a Steam account that my new one doesn't. So I'm mad because I destroyed a assault in Dune. Shut up. I know you want to say something. Don't say it. That belonged to that account because I thought I had lost access to this account,
Also, I wasn't gonna say anything.
but I
I didn't
had
know.
it.
Yeah.
So I need to find some way to keep this account, one, and two, get this account on my other laptop again.
Okay, I see.
Because it's technically not my account, but the guy who it belongs to doesn't use it, and I'm not on speaking terms with him.
Ah, damn.
So
Interesting.
I want to see.
Oh. There we go.
Is it possible to change it?
Maybe, who knows? Hold on, I will be right back.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright, I'm back. Are you still there, Dahlia?
Welcome back. Yes, I'm here.
Alright, welcome. Oh, welcome back, man. Alright, thank you. Alright, I'm back. Well, I got bad news. My cat is possibly dying. I want to fucking die now. Great. Just the news I wanted to fucking hear. Great.
That is very, very bad news.
I wouldn't be surprised if my mom's stupid fucking, or my stupid asshole stepfather dropped something and the cat ate it. Wouldn't be surprised. Fucking asshole.
And just in case you can't see,
I hope.
the strip
Whatever
is
happens,
lighting up.
I hope she don't die. And people are and my parents over there are contemplating whether just to let her go, run in the woods, and find a place to die. No, I'd rather my brother be there when my cat dies. Because that's just depressing. Just let the cat go and run out, and wherever they find the resting place, they die. No. Especially when I want to be there to at least say bye to my cat.
Again,
That's not.
this one's
That is not-
16.3,
that
but
is
as
not-
I said, a point is
no.
nothing. Even if it was 15.9,
So
that's
basically, my
nothing
cat
to worry.
keeps throwing up, and she won't stop throwing up, and she's been coughing and doing weird stuff.
Oh no,
Worry about.
that's not good.
Yeah, great.
All good. All good. Another 2 to go. And the last one.
But yeah, I really did not want to hear that news. Great. What else can go wrong, you know? What else can go wrong, man? Fuck me.
Well, you could be in a similar state that I am.
True.
Just so you can see it
Like, I know
lighting up.
like everybody knows, especially I advocate for this, that pets and people will die eventually. It's you gotta embrace the inevitable. But it's just hard when the time comes, and I just hope she don't die. I hope whatever's happening, she coughs it out, whatever the fuck is going on, and she don't die. At least not when I'm there. At least when I get done going to the painful dumbass dentist this Friday, go pick up my little brother, and I'll go there and see my cat one last time. And let her sit in my lap, like she always does.
Yep. All
Yeah,
you can do.
All you can do, yeah.
And again, 16.3, 16.4. So the strips are absolutely fine. So what could be stopping these to come on at any time? It's going to be the contacts behind here, 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 and here.
Oh, wait, I
Probably
think I
just
get
one of
it.
them.
No, I saw a dead spot. Wait a second. I remember at the beginning I saw a dark spot. So that's why. I thought he was just going to repair these for no reason because they're working. No, so there's a dead spot
It
somewhere.
only takes one of them to be slightly dirty, and that would stop it coming on. But if you rest it for a bit, which obviously we've done because this TV came in about 3 or 4 days ago, we plugged it in, and they start working again as if nothing's wrong.
So
the amount
it
of
does have a backlight issue. It's just it stops working after a period of time due to contacts getting dirty.
times that customers
Dirty.
have rung up
Dirty.
and said, "Oh, the TV's working now, so we're not going to bring it in for repair."
Yep.
And I always say to myself, "I'll see you in a few days." And lo and behold, a few days later, they're ringing up saying, "Oh, it's playing up again." So I'm going to switch all the lights on, and I'm going to remove one at a time. Well, actually, it's going to be 3 at a time. 1, 2, 3. Let me just change camera angles for you. I would say I'm 99% sure now that this is what the problem is going to be. So we'll have a look at any of these contacts that look slightly dirty or out of place. And oh my goodness, yes. Especially that one. And that one. Actually, these are looking bad. And I'll just show you what I mean. So here we go. Don't know how much of that,
Ah,
that
contacts,
you
and it slides in there and plug and plays. Cool.
can actually be seeing that will stay in focus.
Ah, it is a little bit dirty. There's some arcing.
They're not as smooth, they're not as even covered as I would like them to be. This one in particular, you can possibly see 2 dots either side
Yep, I
of
see
the
that
positive and
pitting,
minus
it's
contact there. You're not
arcing.
supposed to see those dots. It's supposed to be a covering of solder. And again, on this one, on this side here for the Light 3, there is a dot on either side. And as I say, you're not supposed to see the dot. It's supposed to be nice and clean and a good covering. So let's just get the soldering iron out and let's just do a quick tinning and a quick coating for these particular sections here, and then I'll have to go and do absolutely all the rest there. And again, you can now see that the coating on these contacts are nice and shiny. They're looking as good as they should be, and no little dots can be seen on either side.
Yeah, that's how it
So
should be. No
we can
pitting, no
reinsert
arcing.
those. I will clean the rest of them up. If I see one that's particularly dirty,
Yep.
I'll point it
Yeah.
out to you. But that's all we need to do on this particular TV. Clean them up, resolder them, put the TV back together again, and it should work. The problem with this sort of job is the time is in dismantling the TV. Every single one of them has now been re-tinned and cleaned up and ready to test. Just going to make sure that every single one of the backlights comes on, and if they do, I then will reassemble the TV and keep it on test for a couple of days. But I am 99% sure by checking the state of every single one of these, every single one was questionable. I wouldn't say that there was one in particular that had been arcing and got ridiculously dirty, but definitely every single one could have stopped this TV from working. And now,
But if I have to
they're
be
all
honest, guys, I rather a pet die than any of my family die. You know, I rather at least that happen. I rather my pet go than my family members go. I rather that happen. And plus, she does have health problems. She does. Because she is blind in one eye. Like, one eye is like foggy. And it used to not be like that.
shiny as new.
Yeah.
I'm sure the TV is going to be fine.
But the other eye is perfect.
I'm just going to test and make sure that they all come on now. And they do. They're on. They're fine. I mean, they all came on before, but now I'm quite confident that they are going to be on, and then they are going to stay on, and this TV won't lose its picture. This wonderful fake Panasonic TV has been restored to its former glory.
Yeah,
Whichever
fake
glory
piece
that
of
was
shit,
in the
not
first
real
place.
Panasonic.
I'm now going to reassemble the TV and put it on a test for a couple of days, and you'll see it when it's back together in a second.
Also, gosh, that TV
is
needs clean.
reassembled and it's in standby, so I'm
That
just going
thing's
to switch
nasty.
it on. The screen needs a jolly good clean.
Ha! I just said
That's
that.
something we can sort
does.
out later. And as you can see, I'll just switch the rest of the lights off. The picture is absolutely fine. It's okay. The only thing to mention is the fault on this. You would never get that on a genuine Panasonic. That just wouldn't happen. This is all to do with the soldering process in the manufacturing process. When it first happens, it's just not done to a reasonable standard that'll keep it going longer. It's not a terribly complicated job to do. It's a bit of a long job because you have to remove the screen and several other things to get to it. So it's rather labour intensive. But as far as the fault is concerned, you would never find that fault on a genuine Panasonic TV. This, unfortunately, isn't a genuine Panasonic, and
It's
after
under the
4 or
Panasonic
5
name,
years,
but made
well,
by
to be honest,
Vettison.
probably after 3 or 4 years,
Whatever the fuck
you're
the
going
name
to
is.
start finding irritating little faults with these sets that are made by Vestel. That's the
Their
difference
style.
between a genuine Panasonic and a copied Panasonic. Sometimes I use the word fake Panasonic, but at the end of the day, it really is. But we've managed to get this up and running, and well, my apologies for this being a bit of a long video, but it is an LG
Gone. On to the
4K
next one.
49-inch, and somebody threw it away. Mavis, get the kids out of the room. Have a look at this. If I can fit it, if I can get it on desk-like and show it to you. Oh, I do hope the screen is not.
Holy shit! What the hell did they do to it? Wow, they must have really didn't care about throwing this TV away. Holy shit. Oh, Dolly, you're still there? Oh, he's gone. He has to. Oh, hold on. Okay, what? Where y'all going? Alright, I am back again. Sorry about that. Actually, let me pull up Discord. I gotta do something. Okay, yep, they are muted. They had to go do something. There we go. I'll end the call. But yeah, what the hell did they do to this? But what the hell did they do to this TV? They really threw it in there. If it scraped this badly, holy shit!
No, I don't think so.
That's bad.
I don't think so.
For that TV to be,
But let me show you
for that TV to be damaged that badly, holy shit! That's crazy.
a different angle because it looks quite nice. It looks quite stylish, and there was something that attracted me to this, apart from the fact it was completely free on Marketplace. But I did have to travel a long way to get it. It was
Interesting.
an hour's journey, and it was one of those miserable journeys, unfortunately. But it was a free TV. It was too far for me to go and get it, really. And I saw it and thought, oh, that would be nice for the channel, but it was too far away. And then about 2 weeks later, I got a job nearby, so I got in contact with them, and they said, "Yeah, we've still got it. Come and take it, please."
That is it's a modern LG. So it's a modern LG. To be honest, the way that the frame and everything looked like an LG. What? Fuck, the exact opposite I was trying to say. No, to be honest, the frame and everything, it looked like a fancy Samsung or something.
I will go into the reason why they've. I don't think so. But let me show you this. 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 Let me show allegedly given me this or given it away. Nobody wanted it.
Well, guess what? That's a nice TV now, but my LG TV is nice. It's an older LG Smart TV, and it's nice, and I got mine for free. It's nice.
Attracted me to it. One is the model number. I've never heard of it before. And the other is the title they put on the stand. I think this is one of LG's early 4K TVs. America's called their 4K TVs super high definition. And if you have a look on the base of the stand here,
Interesting.
this one actually says, I don't know if you can see it.
Super UHD. So it's a really nice LG TV.
Is it a weird angle, Mother?
Besides the damage to the top left chassis, that is.
I hope you can read that. Super UHD. I've never known anybody call them Super UHD before, but it's a Super UHD. And it's an LG, and if I can get to the model number, it does fit in. I didn't think it fitted in like.
That's what she said. So it's an LG 49SJ810V.
What does that say? 49. I'm going to have to get my glasses on. I can't read that.
I have to get my glasses on.
Is it a 49 or 48? 49 SJ810V. 2017.
Ah, it's a
so 9 years
2017
old.
TV.
So why do you think?
So it's pretty modern.
Have a look at the back there. Why do you think they threw this away? It's got a satellite input. I like a satellite input. Has it got 4 HDMIs? No. I don't think so. That's input 3 AR. It may have some more down the side.
Dolby
It's got
Vision,
some
Dolby
more.
Audio.
It's got 2 on the back.
Interesting.
It may have some down the side.
Oh, it's also got a USB 3.0 connector.
It has 3 USBs and 4 HDMIs. Why? I mean,
Ha!
HDMIs, I appreciate that.
Hey, he turned on double audio accidentally. That's funny.
Anyway, why do you think somebody would throw this TV away? And also, why do you think that nobody wanted it? They couldn't get rid of it, they couldn't give it away.
Well, maybe we're about to find out because I haven't powered this up yet. There are some marks on the screen, but nothing
How many minutes until he realizes he's got double audio?
too major. So this is a fine looking television. Sometimes I have to say I don't understand the world. There are some people that are starving in the world, or starving in the UK, or people are going without meals. I mean, I just think that that's terrible if that's the case, but it is the case, I believe. And then there are people giving things like this away because nobody wants it. It's a 4K TV. Why doesn't anybody want it? We'll probably find out when we plug it in. But in the meantime,
Nope, it's him. Yep, it's him.
the
It's not.
reason for its sale
It's nothing to do with me.
is
So
got
sorry,
nothing to
chat,
do
it's
with
not
it.
me.
Even though I bet your bottom dollar they're blue, people don't notice they're blue. It's got nothing to do with the backlights, apparently. The reason they wanted rid of this TV is because it stopped working on the Wi-Fi, which is quite a common thing for some LGs. It's the little Wi-Fi module inside which goes a bit funny. But I'm suspecting other things. So let's plug it in first and be terribly shocked, shall we? I really hope, even though it was free of charge, didn't cost me anything, and I was close by, but I still really hope
That
this
is one
TV,
pathetic TV
whatever
cord.
the problem is, if
That's
it's
all I'm
got a
gonna say,
problem
that thing's
with the
pathetic.
Wi-Fi,
What the hell?
because it's a nice. I like this TV. I like the colouring, kind of the grey, light grey back. I love that it's got 4 HDMIs. I'm not bothered about the Wi-Fi, but I will get the Wi-Fi working. There's a lot of gunk on the top. I think. I don't know if can you see that? Yeah. No, that's not it. Right. I don't know if the camera will show that. Oh, oh yeah, there it is. I think they've put something, probably some LED lights on the top. I don't know what that is. Yeah, it is. It's just sticky stuff. I will attempt to get that off.
Ah, so it's not scrapes.
I think
It's just foam.
no, it's just a mark. Sorry, I've just seen it from a different light. It's also, yeah, see that? I thought that was a crack in the screen. There's other marks there as well. I just like it. It's very slim. Silver bezel at the end. A few people said in the comments about something else I had the other day. She's got a silver bezel. Can't remember what that was. Was it a Panasonic? But I like it, and I like the stand that goes with it anyway. That's enough for falling in love with TVs. You can tell why I do the job I do. I do like TVs. I don't like watching what's on them, apart from YouTube. But I do like TVs. Right, switching it on now. There may be a bang. I have a standby light. Did you notice that? Just about there. Yes. They did give me a mains lead. They did give me a remote control. But I've got a funny feeling that I'm going to be needing this. This is an LG service remote, so I can do all kinds of things with this. But
Oh yeah, forgot. There is service remotes, which is not available to the public, but you can get them off the eBay and shit.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Oh goodness. Oh fuck.
Not even blue backlights. No lines.
It's a gorgeous TV. I like me some LG TVs. They're nice and fancy. I love them.
So let's have a look at the menu when I go into Wi-Fi settings. All settings. Network.
Ah, it's a WebOS TV! Ah, fuck yeah! I wish I could have a WebOS one.
And not connected. Let's see what happens when you go searching for it. See if it picks any up. There should be quite a few up around here. No. It's not getting anything, is it? Okay.
It just keeps on going, and going.
If this has never had an update, so let's plug it into the internet the wired way. Bear with me a second. Wired network is connected, it recognises that. Oh, look at that, already, hey. Do you think they never connected it to the wired? Some people can't. Latest version, right, we'll say yes. How long do we have to wait? I suppose not everybody is fascinated with televisions like I am, but that is a beautiful picture, it's a beautiful television, and to just throw it away, you know, give it to a neighbour.
I just realized, yeah. So they threw it away because the Wi-Fi stopped working. You could have gotten it fixed, dude. What the fuck is your problem, man?
We have to be connected to the internet these days, don't we? The fact that it's got no Wi-Fi bugs people. I can't remember on this particular one how to check. Oh, software update cannot be applied to the TV. Why?
Oh. Ow! Why can't it be a... Why can't it? Interesting. Oh, jeez.
Once again, I apologise. Sorry, I don't know if you could hear me, but I've got my microphone over there. Anyway. it's Friday the 30th of... It is Friday the 30th of January. Sorry, it is! Bloody hell. Time zone London, so the time is up to date. That's
Oh
not
my
a
gosh,
problem,
it's
is it?
getting worse. This guy won't realize that he's got his audio effed.
I can't find where to do the updates. It came up automatically, but you can ask it. It's not under language. No, don't want that. Okay, well, this is where having one of these remotes comes in handy, so I will reset it. Enter my password. It's not my password, it's LG's. 0413 if you need to know, or 7777.
But you can only do that if you've got one of these. If you see one of these on eBay going cheap, grab one. They do everything and more that you need for your LG TV. You can reset every TV from the menu, but this actually resets it to the day it was first made, so it now thinks it's 10 seconds old.
Huh, interesting. The power of the LG service remotes, man.
It may offer to do an update again.
That is so cool.
With the firmware.
That was interesting but weird. Okay then. Hello. Hi hi. Hello. Hi hi. Hello. Interesting.
I don't know if you've noticed, but of course,
I've mentioned this several times.
Also, this double audio is not me, by the way. It's the video, because this guy won't realize that he's got double audio trying to fix his TV.
Bye. Thank you. LG remotes interfere with Hisense TVs. They used to say that maybe you'd be able to switch the Hisense off. Yeah, I can.
Even though I switched the LG off at the same time, didn't want to do that. Oh no, I didn't switch it off, but I have now.
How are you doing? I hope you're doing good.
Anyway. Well, let's try setting up some smart stuff. There's got to be YouTube somewhere on here. So I'm probably going to
Gosh, it's a sexy, nice TV.
YouTube. You have to
I wish I had a modern LG TV.
LG content and search for it. So give me a second.
I wish I had a modern LG smart TV. But at least the one I got is fucking awesome though, because it's high refresh rate. It's in very good condition. You name it.
The only way I can get into YouTube is to type YouTube, but it takes ages to recognise YouTube. Thank you. Just right. Now you think it'd recognise YouTube at the top already, wouldn't you? No, not yet. Not yet. YouTube. Oh, YouTube. Yes, we've got it. There we go. That's the one down there. Yeah, install YouTube. So I just want to see if it has been completed. So
Updated 22/1/2020. So this video is recent. So this video is very recent.
it's allowing me to download the apps. Let's just check that YouTube is there, and it is. It's just coming up. Just going to do a quick 4K test.
Welcome back, Dahlia. Welcome back. Hi. Welcome back. Welcome back, cutie. Also, they immediately left. It's either those people are bots that either immediately see my stream and immediately leave, or they're actual bots. I don't know, because I have people that immediately just do that and then they leave. Or it's just a bot and it's just all fake. It's all just an illusion. I don't know.
Nope. We're up to that stage now where I can't use YouTube without signing in. Or was it just that particular? I don't want to sign in. It's not giving me a chance to skip.
Well, ain't that gay?
Okay, well, I'm not doing that, but I will now test if...
I'll watch another one. I'm tired of that double audio because this guy won't realize it.
This Hisense is 2 years old.
Much better.
2 years old. Got a Hisense problem. What's going on here?
Oh, hello, Elizabeth. Hi. Hello, buddy. I hope you're doing good. Be watching TV repair videos.
$11 on a Tuesday night.
Check DMs. Okay, check DMs. Okay, I
I
will.
had to think about that for a second. I did. I'm a bit late on purpose. I knew I wasn't going to be in here until, well, I probably thought I'd be in here about 10, but things happen. I've been watching the snooker, and I like to watch the snooker.
No!
live on YouTube.
Fuck
I'm
you!
trying to get back into it,
No!
really enjoying the Masters. but anyway,
Baka,
probably
you're
watching this
mean.
thinking,
No!
because she could be watching this in
I
10
am
minutes'
not
time, in 10
Kizu.
years' time.
No!
Right, what are we going to look
Baka!
at? Well, as the
Hello, Feathers. How are you doing?
Hello. Hello, buddy. And don't call me Pizu. No!
Your attention, Baka.
I am
know
not-
you're
I am not a Pizu. No.
Maybe I should get Chat to start singing that song I
No.
created for you.
No. No.
By the way, you don't need to do "Be Right Back" on your screen, buddy.
No. No, I had that because Discord privacy.
Oh.
Yeah. Because remember what? Because the other time I accidentally showed lolly porn on my stream because of that. And
Only you, buddy. Only you.
accidentally did that. Yeah. It basically was a blue archive lolly licking dick and cum going everywhere. Yeah.
Hey, you can't say that on this channel.
Yes, I can. Yes, I
Where's
can.
your mouse?
Yeah.
Oh, you got the same. You got the cute little mouse there, huh?
Yeah. But yeah, we were watching TV repair videos, and I did not know TVs could be repaired, but apparently they can. It's just really hard and very a delicate procedure.
Cool.
Yeah, also, I did a no-no, and I used my credit card. But hear me out. Let me explain. It was only for a $14.99 part.
What part was it?
It was a bottom cover for that new HP laptop that I was talking to you about yesterday. For that. And my grandma, Angel, is buying the battery. So, done. I got RAM done. So, but eventually in the future I need to take it to a computer repair business to get somebody to desolder the BIOS chip and reprogram it to clear the BIOS password, because insert company name here locked the BIOS, or the IT personnel did. So I can't open the BIOS, but I can at least install Windows on it. But I can't
Why can't you reflash it?
I don't know how. I don't have a BIOS programmer tool or anything or this and that. And it's an HP laptop, so it's very strict when it comes to this stuff. So at some point I'm gonna have to cough up money to bring it to somebody that can desolder the BIOS chip, reprogram it, which will clear the password, and then resolder it, and then there you go.
thumbnail title probably indicates
But I hope you're doing good.
I've had to give up on the pressure that it's
Doing
put
all right.
on me.
I'm glad to hear that. And
to
me, I'm
repair a
doing
certain
awesome.
brand that about a year ago I said I would never allow back into the workshop, and that is of course Hisense. But
Ah,
what
it's a
day is it
Hisense
today?
TV.
Just said it, and I can't remember. Tuesday.
My grandparent
Tuesday.
Angels, they have
I've taken probably 10
they have a
calls,
Hisense refrigerator.
yesterday, all asking me to fix Hisense TVs. Not all yesterday, that's a lie. I've had 10 calls since Saturday, asking me to fix Hisense
Oh,
TVs,
this is
or is it worth fixing Hisense TVs, and how much does it cost, and all that sort of stuff. At the same
Also,
time,
sorry for not getting your calls because streamer mode is automatically enabled by default on Discord, so it muted everything.
Yeah, I'm over here spamming you.
Yeah. And you're like, where the hell is Kizu?
the amount of
Well, when you
Hisense
have
TVs
time,
that
just take a
I've just
gander
been-
at that. That might help. Obviously, you don't have to right now.
Ah, I see. Also, I'm surprised you did not go to Charlotte stream last night. It was fun and it was chaotic.
Oh, I believe it. It's just I'm trying to avoid going to other people's streams right now, so I don't spend money.
True, but you know, but also, it's called impulse control, dude.
Well, that's how I'm impulse in control, dude.
Also, but that's kind of rich coming from me.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. That's like the pot calling the kettle black.
Yeah.
I know
Yeah.
you're joking on
This
some
is
of
one of them.
these.
These nuts,
I
oh
was given
lord.
this one yesterday.
Yeah.
It's a 50-inch Hisense. I'll show you model number like.
It's a what inch?
It's a 50-inch Hisense.
15 inch. Pretty
I'll
small.
show you model number
So
like.
which do you prefer? You prefer E ladies, I ladies, A ladies?
Hell are you even talking about?
What do you prefer?
Yeah, I just realized. Okay, I'm reading the thing you sent. Hold on. That. Resetting VS jumper. I don't know if you can do that. I'd have to look at the.
USB BIOS recovery. That's what I was talking about.
Command line. So yeah, this is possible. We could possibly figure that out. Because it's either I get a new motherboard, which is a complete waste of electronic and makes e-waste, or keep it and try to get it unlocked somehow.
I'm still waiting to hear if you like E ladies, I ladies, A ladies.
I don't understand what you mean. That's why I didn't respond. I don't get it.
Well, I'm trying to figure out what the difference between E lady, I lady, and A lady is.
And also, I did not get a
Hold on.
master password release code, so I can't go to biospw.org. I can't, because it doesn't generate a hash or a master password. It doesn't. It's a 6th generation Intel based HP laptop, so I'm pretty sure it doesn't have that feature. But I don't know. Did Yuki wake up? Hey, Dahlia! Yay! You made it. Awesome. That's. Oh my god, I'm sucking dick. How did I fuck that up that much? Jesus Christ. Interesting.
Oh God, 2024. This isn't
2024 television set.
This should be still in warranty. Does anybody put longer than a year's warranty on Hisense? So this belonged to a friend of mine who said, my mum's got a new TV, her Hisense TV is broken, she's just getting a flashing light. So I'm gathering it's just backlights.
Sorry
on
about
this,
that, I'm back.
But
welcome back.
All sorts of things.
But you
and
never
screen
heard
calls,
about an
I've
I
seen
lady
that when
before?
No, I never
when
heard of
somebody
anything
has
like
decided
this.
I laid these
that
nuts?
this is not their TV anymore.
Oh,
they leave it
God, I
in
fell
portrait,
for
they leave it dangling on
Not
the
really.
bed or something. And it gets moved and kicked and shit, so you just never know what condition it's in.
Bibu's the best.
Screen-wise, I'm guessing. I mean, most of
She
the time
definitely
it
is.
should be
She's
okay,
the-
but
She's the best
You know.
rock lolly around.
if, like me, you've ever bought a TV
Bibu!
from Marketplace or been given one,
Beeps!
and you go and
As
pick it up
Shiori
and don't look at
says.
it and realise the
Giori's
screen
got an
is
interesting model,
does
I have to
happen.
say.
rather frustrating.
It's kind of gothic. But it's kinda creepy.
Yeah.
It's just
that I've done it
mixed.
by bringing it
True.
in.
And Nari's got a very cute one, though.
Who's that?
That is one of the cleanest TVs.
Inari?
That is one of the
From
cleanest
Hololive.
TVs.
You mean Ina?
We've had in the
Ina,
workshop
yeah.
for a
Yeah,
very
Ina,
long
her.
time.
Yeah, then I know
Is
her.
that a
Yeah.
scratch? Oh yeah, that's a little scratch.
The Squid Girl.
Ah, yeah. Hentai girl.
Right. Anyway, we need to focus our attention
Oh,
on
shit.
the LED, which is normally in the middle on Hisense. I mean, I think Hisense TVs are quite nice looking. I mean, I wouldn't take one out on a date, you have to understand. But, you know, they're a good design, but there's a reason why they
Yeah, so can you
don't last
believe
terribly long.
what you call it?
certain-
HP is using last gen CPUs for their mid-range gaming computers.
Excuse me? Why?
Yeah,
Are they stupid?
and they decided to pair them with a powerful
components aren't
GPU.
built to
So
last. I
you're
mean,
really
it's
not
a
getting the
this
best
one's
performance.
2024.
Yes.
Um,
What are they
less
thinking?
than 2 years old, and it's decided that's all, folks.
Apparently they weren't.
I see.
Yes,
I
apparently
really
a backlight issue.
Like that one on Newegg that I showed
Usually
you.
it's backlight though, it goes back.
I think next month I might just end up doing a stupid thing and getting our credit card
Nah,
through the
don't do it.
website.
Don't pull a Kizu. Don't
Well,
pull.
as long as I pay half of the other card off, which isn't much,
What is
then
it
I can
called?
easily just pay the rest off.
Okay, this is the laptop that I managed to recover from the recycling center.
Oh, hold on. I'm not even in your stream.
Let me know when you are.
Oh, I am.
Okay. So here it is. So this is what I got, except whenever it was recycled, the company that last owned it took out, salvaged the drive, took out the drive, the RAM, the battery, and the back and the bottom cover is missing.
I'll give you some RAM.
RAM inside me. Damn.
It will.
It will, but yeah. So this laptop I got, except when it turns
It
on,
will.
it says the company, right at the top here, right where my cursor's at. It will, yeah. It says, it boots up, it says the HP logo, it says company name here. Doesn't actually say that, it says the actual company name, not going to say it, privacy. But company name here, and I go to BIOS, it says, enter BIOS password. I tried 11110000. Nope, it actually has a legit password. Because sometimes people just put basic passwords just to make it look locked. And to deter people. But, nope, it's locked. And I found the BIOS chip. I found it.
You
On the
want
board.
to
It's near
show
the...
chat what I'm thinking of getting?
Go ahead.
You want to show chat what I'm thinking of getting?
Yeah. Alright, so
I
I'm going to
sent
show
you
y'all
the
what
link.
he's going to get. What?
I sent you the link.
Alright.
Even Sugar was impressed with it.
No, go. Well, fuck you then. Whatever. Okay. Alright.
It's pretty cool. What you're singing.
No. Okay, so this is the...
Ooh, ee, ooh, ah,
No.
ting, tang, wah, wah,
Okay,
bing,
no,
bang.
okay. I thought it was something else. That's why I said no. Okay. But here's the laptop he's gonna get. It's fucking badass. That's just all I'm gonna say. Really fucking powerful gaming laptop that he showed me last night. And it's sexy, and it makes me want to come. It's fucking that awesome. Like, that's fucking
Jealous
awesome.
much? Oh, at least I'm going to try to get.
Yeah. Much better.
But holy crap. You can't find a price this good anywhere else.
True. It's under $2,000.
Hell, it's under 1,800 or just about.
Yeah. Fuck. Let's see, cool. But yeah, this is the laptop that I have, and I hope I can eventually get the BIOS chip formatted so I can be able to get inside of it, and so I can be able to mess with the BIOS settings, because that's what I want to do. But at least at the time
Mess with
being,
your
I could.
BIOS settings.
Wait, what?
What?
What'd you say? I'm gonna slap you. I heard that. I'm gonna slap your dumb ass. Oh my god.
Smarter than you.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
Oh Lord. But yeah. So this is the laptop I'm wanting to format and format. It's just I hope I can find out a way without having to go pay money to get it wiped. To get the BIOS chip wiped. So I could be able to get in the BIOS and configure the settings, like virtualization. If that's disabled, I can enable that, for example.
So
Which that's always
we're gonna
enabled
stay
by default.
flashing until somebody sorts it out. So for the newer people that have joined us on the channel of late, why do I have a problem with Hisense TVs? Well, my first problem was, and I'm not going to make it a problem anymore. Yes, they're my fingerprints, because apart from that, look, the screen is, compared to certain TVs that we get in.
So it's a
the
bezel-less
screen's
screen,
glued
essentially.
down, but
It's just got a bottom
really
bezel.
A problem to unglue it. You can
You're a
use
bottom.
a credit card or.
No, I'm not.
Hisense only a couple of days ago. You see,
I
that's
think
what's
it's
happening.
bottom around.
You have to take the bottom bezel off. Well, you have to take the back off, then the bottom bezel.
Yeah, right.
Well, you have to take the legs off. Then
I'm
the
a
back,
switch.
Then the bottom bezel.
Bitch. And that rhymed.
And then you have to rifle through the screen.
Yeah,
When I
but
use
you're
business cards, I find them
the
only because
Switch
I've got
one.
so many, and they're going to get thrown away.
The
if I don't
last
use them for
year's
something.
model.
Hey!
I find them
That's
very
not
good at taking
nice.
the screens
Hey!
off.
You walked into that.
I did,
You
I
know
did.
But I haven't got.
I can't
the
even. You
strips,
can't fault me for being
to
mean
put the
to you
screen
because
back
it's
on
like,
again. I've just been using tape.
you know.
Now again,
Yeah.
these TVs and this one, I don't buy or I'm giving them. I don't use them to resell.
Man, I can't believe I gotta watch
sometimes I'll
some
donate them
Pislol
if I know someone that's
No!
desperate for them. But I only,
Shut
even if I'm
up!
giving
No!
the TV away, I like it to be one that's going to work for some time. So, the title means I've given up and I've decided to invest. I'm now ordering backlights for Hisense. I'm ordering the strips to put the screen back in. I've ordered them from China, so they're going to take a month or so
China.
to come in yet, or probably 2 weeks.
Going China, these
Because I'm
nuts
just getting
now.
asked
Oh, Lord.
to repair Hisense more than any other TV at the moment, but that's because, Hisense became the market leader, the world market leader in televisions 4 years ago. Now, they became the market leader because they make so many, they sell so many, and they can do it
Well,
at
I have
such
an
a
LG
cheap
TV.
price.
Like I said,
only
Chad, I'm glad I
guessing
got
because
it
I'm
for
really
free.
out of touch with TV sales. I don't go into TV rooms and have
I just
a
want
look.
to eventually get the free
I'm not
space
that really interested, but I
cursor
should be a
remote
little
for
bit
it.
more. But I would imagine your average 50-inch 4K smart TV at the moment is what, $300?
But I could not, but I can't
Between
because that's over
$250
$50
and
plus.
$350. That's for the entry level to mid-range, going up to about £500 if you're going top of the range. So let's say a 50-inch LG is what, £350? Probably a bit less than that nowadays. Then this has got to be, Hisense has got to be £250. I would imagine this is £275 in the shops, or the latest Hisense 50-inch. I might go and have a look later, do a bit of a Google and see. So I was, a couple of years ago, or 4 years ago, when
Interesting.
Hisense started going wrong, I suddenly thought, well, the amount of labour it needs to get the screen out, to stick the backlights in, and there's an added problem with the glue on the reflector sheet being stuck down so well that you have to be gentle. So it takes a longer time to repair a cheaper TV. So you times that by your hourly rate, and it doesn't become economically viable to repair a Hisense TV, or at least it didn't. Now we are living in a time now where it's probably not economically viable to repair any TV. I'm lucky I've got a YouTube channel. I do have quite a few good customers that use me on a regular basis. I'm well known in the area for repairs, so I can still make a living out of it. I don't have many overheads. I've got this small little workshop here in my garden, which is a lovely little place where I bring TVs to repair. And that's how I make my monthly paycheck. That's how it works for me. But I've had to give up because there are so many of these TVs. If I don't start repairing these TVs properly, then they're just not going to get done. Now, this one is not going to be repaired properly because I haven't got the backlights for it. But we'll strip it down, we'll take the screen out, we'll find out what the fault is. I'll do a little box. I will get the backlights for this.
Hey, what's
In
that
fact,
supposed to
I've already
mean?
ordered them. I've already ordered the backlights for
You
this.
know
but I've ordered
exactly
them
what
from
that's supposed to
AliExpress.
mean.
So
Baga.
it's going to take some time, and then I'll do a proper job, and I will put the proper glue back in, or the double-sided tape that they use to put this screen back in. But for now, let's just, well, the little red light there, look, has gone back to standby, so pretty darn sure that we've got a backlight problem here. Most TVs, you can tell there's a backlight problem because you still get the screen image. You still get a picture, you just can't see it. But Hisense, when they have a backlight problem, decide to shut their TVs down completely.
Which is
But then
fucking
again,
gay
Sony
and very
Panasonic
retarded.
did, so it's not
like
a new
you.
thing.
Yeah,
So let's get into
you know
it.
what? I can't
What's
argue with that.
a bulb in it, if I can be old-fashioned.
I can't argue with that,
And
actually.
Let's get it back up and running, see what the picture is like, and then in a couple of weeks' time we'll do exactly the same, and we'll put a full strip in. But yes, I'm going to start ordering some Hisense 55-inch backlights, 50 backlights and 43, because otherwise
Goodness.
I'm just going to miss out on so many TVs that are free. Again, this one was free, didn't come with a remote
You still
control.
gotta try out this game.
But
I'm
these
so
TVs
hooked
are
on.
becoming free of charge. Anyway, that's my excuse.
I will at some point.
So I'm going to have to be a good
You're
boy and
missing
repair
out.
these properly in the
I
future.
know I am.
I've got a 55-inch to do day after tomorrow, which I'm going to stick over here. Because
Listen to this
developing
comeback.
lines. You can't see it at this angle, but it is.
You'd probably
And I've
try
also
a
got a
fucking
Hisense
emu if
55
it had
inch there,
tits.
so I'll get it to match. It's probably the same.
Go ahead.
You'd probably try and fucking emu if it had tits.
Oh my god. Jeez. Also, I'm not gonna say the name on stream, but what's her face got a what is it called? Oh, got a urinary tract infection, a UTI.
Again?
Yep. And you know who I'm talking
I'm
about.
surprised.
I'm not gonna say the name, but yeah. Not surprised, yep. My friend in moderator Dahlia told me about that, and I was like, that's why you gotta be careful. You're just doing too much. You're doing too much.
So we're just going Hisense crazy. So I'm going to be left behind if I don't do something with it. So let's do something with it. Well, the first thing I should do, shouldn't I? Wouldn't it? Shouldn't it?
Wouldn't it? Shouldn't
take
it?
the back off, take the legs off, take the back off, but put the test set of backlights on. I ain't going to go to the trouble of taking the screen out only to realise it's a board problem. I've not been working on Hisense TVs long enough to be absolutely 100% that it's
True.
a backlight issue. I'm 90% sure, but I'm not 100. And having the Hisense backlight tester,
what
which
does
I've
that
got
say?
here, which is basically just some old Hisense strips that I can plug in,
What?
and if they light up, that tells
Wow, honestly, I'm not surprised.
that the lights.
I'm gonna have to watch this immediately. Let's watch some Gamers Nexus. So apparently, allegedly, it says, the video is called "Piracy is only illegal for you, NVIDIA is being sued for alleged theft in AI training. Go figure. Of course, not surprised. Of course, NVIDIA would steal something for their precious, smelly AI training and their AI data centers that suck water and RAM and all this shit and make all of us suffer.
I mean, hell, what did they run EVGA out of the graphic card business?
No, EVGA still got this card business, but they don't work with NVIDIA and make shroud designs and stuff. They ran them out because NVIDIA was being such a piece of shit to them. Let's see what is going on.
NVIDIA's being sued on.
Okay, there we go.
NVIDIA's being sued on allegations of scraping millions of YouTube videos for training AI models, and is also being sued in a separate lawsuit for pirating books. The allegations say
What?
To train AI models, much like
Jetson Juan, what the fuck are you
Like
doing?
Meta was sued
God,
for
that CEO is so fucking stupid. He's so brain dead.
and it pirated books to train its own models. And as part of this, they're even talking internally about working with the GeForce Now team to use gameplay data for training their AI models. That's their subscription service for gaming, to subscribe to a computer. Although unclear if the employees meant NVIDIA can spy on user play sessions for training, this is another reason to not subscribe to a computer in the cloud. When we asked NVIDIA about this, they said that although there is data that they capture for support, no, quote, GeForce Now end-user play session data is used in model training like Cosmos, end quote.
I don't
We're not
believe
sure
you.
exactly what the training team was talking about here, but given that they seem to have executive approvals and priority, we still think this is something to keep an eye on long term. But they had something else to say too about the Anna's Archive data. Quote, we're exploring internally whether we are willing to accept the risk of using this data, end quote. NVIDIA wrote to Shadow Library, Anna's Archive, after Anna's Archive informed NVIDIA that its materials were illegal. Quote, training measures statistical correlations in the aggregate across a vast body of data and encodes them into the parameters of a model, end quote. This was NVIDIA's response to the allegations of piracy in order to train models. So, perfect. Watching pirated movies, that's not piracy. All that is looking through the biological optical lens within the eye, the view frustum, if you will, of the human, to then interpret different wavelengths of light coming out of the screen to
That's
statistically
stupid.
correlate them
God, these
with an
people are so
image that is
stupid.
reconstructed in the brain. It's not
Oh, exactly.
actually piracy. That's
Yeah, companies can pirate, but we can't. Nope, you can't do that. You can't try to make Nintendo Switch emulators. You can't do none of that. But companies, yeah, we can. So
stuff
fucking
it is,
stupid.
is instead, actually come to think of it, even writing the pirated file to flash storage isn't piracy, because all that is changing the voltage states of the NAND flash cells within the solid state storage device to statistically correlate bits with something that comes out of the other side that just happens to be copyrighted content. That's irrelevant here. In its own filing, NVIDIA claimed that the plaintiffs couldn't prove NVIDIA stole their specific works, despite having materials showing NVIDIA likely accessed Anna's Archive. Quote, plaintiffs failed to allege that their works were downloaded from these websites, either as individual works or as part of any data set, end quote. That's right, you can't prove that the bits that were used to train the model were actually the bits from that specific book, from the authors who are suing. But this isn't the only lawsuit against NVIDIA right now for AI training. YouTubers unrelated to us brought forth another lawsuit, this one claiming NVIDIA downloaded their videos for training without permission and by bypassing YouTube restrictions, along with millions of other videos. Alleged screenshots of NVIDIA employees communicating
Go
about
figure.
doing whatever the fuck they want to get videos include a statement that, quote, paying $0, 0.00625 per video download seems like a good deal, end quote. Yeah, it's a great deal, actually, in the same way that only having to pay for gas on your way to then shoplift something from a store is a pretty good deal. The legal complaint reads, quote, defendant used automated tools for the sole
Oh my
purpose of
God.
circumventing
True.
YouTube's access barriers and extracting files never made available to the public. In doing so, defendant improperly obtained millions of videos from YouTube's platform. Defendant accessed, downloaded, stored, and utilized those videos to assemble training corpora for defendant's AI models and services, end quote. But anyone can make allegations. It's not like there were NVIDIA employees who were making jokes about watching videos while they were capturing Netflix in its entirety to then train on high-quality face images. Quote, who wants to watch all the movies while doing screen capture? We should get a lot of
Okay, there we go.
high-quality face videos from this. Should we download the whole Netflix too? End quote. Okay, all right. Okay, look. It looks bad, but they had a good reason for this. The good reason was...
And who doesn't love easy money?
Okay, alright, you got them there. But Ming-Yu is probably just some lowly pawn at NVIDIA. It's not like he's the vice president of research or something.
Ming-Yu is vice president of research at NVIDIA.
Well, fuck me
They're
then.
really making it hard here to argue in their favor. But okay, we should hear him out.
You're not
Maybe
pretty
there's a
enough.
good use case for the tool.
Yes,
you're
I
building, right?
am. I
Could
got a
use some kind
claim.
of dated pop culture reference that could only have
No,
a
you
positive interpretation.
Yes, I
To explain
do.
what
You got
cosmology is, I
mangina.
would like to first ask.
No,
Have you ever
I
watched
meant
the
Angel
movie
Lolly.
Dimensions?
Back up.
Human beings are a disease, a cancer of this planet. You are a plague, and we are the cure.
We brought you this video with our own store at store.gamersaccess.net. GNCA doesn't have any third-party ad placements burdened into the videos right now, meaning that it's entirely supported by our viewers and AdSense. We just listed our memory shirts on the GN store, which features ghost RAM sticks on the front because, let's face it, this is the cheapest memory available. The back even has a DRAM cell represented with the state of the cell, giving a really cool diagram representing how RAM works if anyone could buy it. These are available in a highly
Interesting.
stable tri-blend and a comfortable
Yeah, you can't buy
100%
RAM
copy.
unless you're
We
rich.
also have our new light gray soldering and project mats on the store. We added these a few months ago, and they've already been popular additions alongside our blue, green, red, and yellow project and soldering mats on the GN store. These are extremely heat resistant and great for soldering work, model building, or anything else where it helped to have a silicone surface with tool storage molded into it. We fully custom designed these, and they've been one of our top sellers for years now. Head over to store.gamersaccess.net to support.
If I could, I
our work
would.
directly
I'd like to
while
buy
also
some
getting
Gamers
something
Nexus
useful in return.
merchandise.
So there are two active lawsuits.
Preferably
right
they're
now.
glass cups.
We're
They're
gonna
really cool.
mostly focus on the video training lawsuit where YouTube's involved rather than the allegations of stealing books lawsuit for training there, mostly because the books one with Anna's Archive has a lot of parallels to the meta story that we already covered. So if you want to see that side of it, you should watch our meta content also on this channel. So the video theft class action is being brought forth by YouTubers we don't know a ton about, including TED Entertainment, which is the media company that owns H3H3 Productions,
Okay.
Golfholics, and Mr. Short Game. The latter of two are oddly golf-focused YouTube channels. We guess they don't see what NVIDIA is doing as the fair way. It's a golf joke.
I get it.
Look
I
up.
get
I
it.
don't know anything about golf. Quote, plaintiffs bring this class action on behalf of themselves and of a nationwide class of YouTube creators whose works were scraped, ingested, and trained on without authorization, end quote.
So basically, what happened if NVIDIA decided to do that to my content? That's fucking illegal. You can't do that. I never gave you permission. Why the fuck you doing that? That is actually theft, for example.
At the heart of the lawsuit,
The fuck are they
plaintiffs
thinking?
wrote,
Oh, it is.
This lawsuit arises from defendant, that's NVIDIA, unlawfully circumventing technological measures to access and scrape millions of copyrighted videos from the online viewing platform YouTube in order to feed, train, improve, and commercialize defendants' large-scale generative artificial intelligence, aka AI,
Foundational model named Cosmos.
named Cosmos. In case you're not familiar with Cosmos, this is how NVIDIA describes it.
NVIDIA Cosmos is a world foundation model development platform to advance physical AI. It includes auto-regressive world foundation models, diffusion-based world foundation models, advanced tokenizers, and an NVIDIA CUDA, an AI-accelerated data pipeline. Cosmos models ingest text, image, or video prompts and generate virtual world states as videos. Cosmos generations prioritize the unique requirements of AV and robotics use cases, like real-world environments, lighting, and object permanence. It starts with NVIDIA Cosmos, an open, frontier world foundation model for physical AI. Pre-trained on internet-scale video,
The application to physical space might explain why the golf channels are involved. This is where it gets pretty interesting because the plaintiffs are arguing that NVIDIA has additionally violated YouTube's terms of service, which is a separate issue with YouTube.
Ouch.
Where the platform has countermeasures to try and prevent scraping videos, such as identifying IP addresses that are pulling large amounts of them and then blocking those. And this is an interesting technical detail where instead of purely going after NVIDIA for intellectual property theft or the misappropriation of their copyrighted content, on grounds of IP infringement, which may have certain releases under YouTube's own agreement separately, they're going after NVIDIA additionally for intentionally circumventing countermeasures, which actually has protections written into law. They claim this is a violation of Section 1201 of the Digital Millennium Copyright Act, or DMCA, every YouTuber's favorite act. I'm sure they were thrilled when they were like, we finally get to turn it on someone else. And that...
Yeah, the most bullshit fucking law. It's fucking bullshit if you try to bypass certain restrictions on digital devices that you bought and paid for and own. Like if you try to make a tool that you can install a custom OS on your smart TV, and you show people how to do that, you'll go to jail, to federal prison, violating this law, which is fucking bullshit. I own the TV. Why can't I do what the fuck I want to it? You know what I'm saying?
That section reads this.
Oh, exactly.
Quote,
Yeah.
So
The Digital Millennium Copyright Act law is fucking stupid. It's archaic, and it needs to be updated. It needs to be updated for the modern world. Because this law was put into place before you could actually have a computer. Like,
technological
the
measure
fuck?
that effectively controls access to a work protected under this title, end quote, and defines circumvention as, quote, to descramble a scrambled work, to decrypt an encrypted work, or otherwise to avoid, bypass, remove, deactivate, or impair a technological measure without the authority of the copyright owner, end quote. I'm going to just draw attention to the start of this where it says no person, because NVIDIA, if I were you, that's my argument. It wasn't a person who did it. It was AI Jensen. It was the little Jensen avatar that they show at the keynotes. He's the one who did it. This is the key, though. YouTube is not the copyright owner. And so it doesn't matter even if YouTube did grant authorization, which as far as we know they did not, but even if we just say they did, they're not the copyright owner of this content. The content creators are. And so this shifts the responsibility of granting IP release to the creators, not to YouTube. And that's our interpretation of why they chose this route to pursue for this particular lawsuit. It bypasses YouTube's willingness or unwillingness, whatever that may be, in participating, and instead focuses on the fact that they do have countermeasures that NVIDIA has allegedly circumvented here, where feasibly they would have had to bypass them to download the millions of copyrighted videos. And actually there's some evidence of that later in this. The only thing here that there's not evidence of is whether NVIDIA had any kind of permission from YouTube, but under Section 1201 it wouldn't matter because that's not what would help here. So this is the key. NVIDIA is a tech company though, and it shows. Quote, defendant used a video downloading program combined with virtual machines that rotated IP addresses to avoid detection and blocking, enabling the mass extraction of, at times, 80 years of video content per day, end quote. 80 years of content per day means thousands of years of content per year. It's hundreds of lifetimes of video content per year, effectively cataloging the human record as it exists as video, as we know it.
wow.
And the common defense for LLMs and AI solutions has thus far been one of fair use, which is the useful defense. It's one that we've made for when we do reporting and we need to reference something else that technically someone else holds a copyright to, but it is important for the commentary, newsworthiness, education, or parody for purposes of the content.
Yeah, for example, me watching this video right now, I am not stealing any of Gamers Nexus content. I'm clearly reacting to it, which under the copyright law is permitted. For example, you're able to do this. But what you can't do is pose as him and steal the stuff that he used in the video and do blatant stealing. That's what you can't do. But you can react to videos and give your own commentary and newsworthy comments on stuff like this. For example, like, I can do this without getting copyrighted. But what you can't do is steal stuff, which NVIDIA is basically doing. They're stealing YouTubers' content.
To fair use, like with the Bloomberg situation, where that was our argument.
Yeah, they
for
got
why
Bloomberg.
Shouldn't succeed in being assholes. But
yeah, getting fucking copyrighted by showing a video of the president talking, and them getting copyrighted by showing that by Bloomberg. That's fucking stupid. That's monopoly behavior.
Fair use is a defense, though.
That was fair use that Gamers Nexus did.
That's where NVIDIA is going next. The plaintiffs assert that this wasn't done.
What I'm doing
is
fair use,
which could be seen as a fair use case, but for, they call it, quote, commercial gain, unquote. They argued, quote, defendant requires significant amounts of data in order to feed, train, improve, and
Holy
commercialize
shit, it's
Cosmos,
dark.
the video world model, created, owned,
That's
and
what she
controlled
said.
by defendant. Cosmos
Ah,
was
damn.
not a research tool or isolated project.
I guess
unquote. This
BBC.
commercial gain makes it a little complicated because if we take it back to reporting, which is one of the most common and reasonable applications of fair use,
Wow, it's so
reporting
big
also
and
generates revenue.
black.
It
Wow.
can be argued as generating commercial gain, just like the argument against NVIDIA is.
It's so big and it's
but
so big and dark.
for you, 'cause in this case, they would have to argue that NVIDIA did not sufficiently transform the work, and that NVIDIA is possibly displacing the need for the original work. It is replacing its value, which is where Meta was able to defend itself in court previously. Surely nothing shady involved there. According to the plaintiffs, NVIDIA is working on a prompt-to-video generator, stating, quote, defendant has sought to, and has had some success with, creating an AI product that accepts language instruction and produces a video based on that instruction, end quote. And we looked around, and it's true. They are creating a text-to-video generator. In fact, there's a 46 or so minute long discussion with Min-Yu Liu who talks about how that's the objective of, or one of them.
Also, I really don't care.
So
NVIDIA
this may
Cosmos
offer an
sounds
argument
stupid.
that the tool replaces the need
It sounds-
to
it
watch
sounds-
the original source
it
videos.
sounds gay.
Instead of, for example, watching
I don't
a video
care about
how
it.
to hold a golf club or
Uh-huh.
swing it. Is that what you do with them? I think so. NVIDIA's AI could use trained data to show you this instead and replace the original material that it trained on. This, in theory, could take ad revenue away from the original creators of that content, from the channels that NVIDIA
Therefore,
is alleged to have taken from.
Therefore,
also argue that many
whoops.
YouTubers choose YouTube
Therefore,
partially because of the
copyright
download
infringement.
protections that the platform offers, stating,
Your
quote,
copyright infringement.
content creators
No, I'm
including plaintiffs
not.
and class
No.
members, expect that their works will not be copied at scale without consent. YouTube's anti-circumvention software and protective terms of service are a driving factor behind content creators' decision to upload their video content to YouTube, end quote. I'm gonna be honest, that sounds like bullshit to me. That is not why I chose YouTube, and I don't think it's why really much of anyone else chose YouTube, and that ruins that argument for us, I guess, if we were to ever participate in something like this, but it's just the fact. You choose YouTube because that's where everyone is. It's the platform people know. It's the platform people watch.
Make it where you
Easy
click
to
it
use.
once and it does it, YouTube.
There's a reason it's
God, you
basically
fucking suck.
a monopoly in this space. You don't choose it because you're like, let me just read the terms of service of all the different options out there. All
Oh, this new
three of
UI
them, if
sucks
you include
ass.
Daily Motion, I guess, and whatever scraps are left of Vimeo or something. No one's doing that. But okay, sure. So that's their argument. They say that's the reason they picked YouTube, and we don't agree with it. But sure, let's just go with that. Quote, rather than seek permission or pay a fair price for the audiovisual content hosted on YouTube, defendant harvested content creators protected and copyrighted videos for commercial use and at scale without consent or compensation, end quote. They also essentially assert that NVIDIA can't take the AI genie out of the AI bottle, stating, quote, content creators such as plaintiffs and the class members will never be able to claw back the intellectual property unlawfully copied and used by defendant to train.
All right, well, give me
generative
about
AI.
like 20, 30 minutes, chat. I'm going to go and eat my dinner. I'll see y'all then, and I'll be right back. Let me do this. Let me
See you later.
boop do that. All right, see you later. And all right, I'll see y'all then. Let me turn on some music. I'll turn on some lo-fi for y'all until I come back. Can you click it and search it, you fucking twat? God, you fucking idiot. Okay, there we go. What? Go. Perfect. Alright, I'll see y'all then. Be right back. Item back. Thank you. Hi. Thank you, man. Hi. Hello. Hi. Hello, Cute and Bunny. Thank you for the hydrate. Much better. Okay, back to what we were watching, and let me stretch for you.
That content is stored in its neural network and not capable of deletion or retraction, end quote. And that, as far as we understand, is true. It's difficult, maybe impossible in some situations, not sure, to rip out a specific piece of training data from a data set that's already been trained. Now, while not directly related to NVIDIA,
Thank you,
YouTube
cutie.
CEO Neil Mohan previously spoke to their BFFs, Bloomberg, they get taken down.
The allergies are
in an
messing me
article
up.
titled, quote, YouTube says OpenAI training source.
Thank you, cutie. Thank you. Hi. But anyways, I'm back, everybody. Hello, sorry about that. My dinner was good. I had me some Bojangles, and I'm finishing it off with some nice pink lemonade. It's very nice.
Videos would break rules, end quote, about whether or not OpenAI training off of YouTube videos would be acceptable. The CEO told the publication that it would be, quote, a clear violation, end quote, of the platform's terms of use. Considering OpenAI uses NVIDIA GPUs, however, coupled with the fact that NVIDIA said it, quote,
I fucking hate AI so fucking much. I hate OpenAI.
End quote, although that's been in question lately.
You are what, and you and Micron are what caused us to fucking suffer. Well, you and Micron is what caused us to fucking suffer, and to fucking suffer as consumers. Oh, hey, Stephanie. Hi. Hello, Stephanie. Thank you for coming by. Thank you for the bits. Hello. Thank you. You're so sweet. Today we are watching TV repair videos. This and this just in. NVIDIA pirating YouTube videos for their stupid, smelly AI.
The overall commitment, because last September you and OpenAI.
There was never a commitment.
This actually is directly related to NVIDIA via that pathway. The broader point, though, is that YouTube itself has commented on this and said this isn't allowed. And that would include NVIDIA here, even though they were talking about Sora in that instance. So let's dive into some of the specifics of what the plaintiffs allege here. The lawsuit reads, quote, this case is about defendants' use of the HDVG 130M, HDVILA 100M, and How-To 100M datasets, each comprised of YouTube videos ingested to create the Cosmos Foundational AI model. Each of these datasets is made up entirely of YouTube source material that must be downloaded from YouTube to be used for
Well,
AI
there
training.
you fucking go. Copyright infringement, right? Blatantly caught red-handed.
End quote. To be clear, these are
Caught red-handed.
not YouTube video files themselves. The suit elaborates, quote, these datasets do not contain the videos themselves. A video dataset functions only as an index
But yeah, once
file
again,
that
thank
lists
you for the
pointers
bits.
such as
Thank
URLs,
you.
YouTube IDs, or similar location
I
identifiers.
appreciate it.
To use any such dataset, a company must
Nom,
retrieve
nom,
the
nom,
actual
nom,
video
nom, nom.
files by downloading
Yummy
them directly
bits.
from
It tastes
YouTube.
like candy.
Doing so requires new copying of each copyrighted work and requires bypassing YouTube's technological restrictions, terms of service, and licensing limitations, end quote. So the plaintiffs are saying that the class for the class action lawsuit should include all YouTube creators who are at least US-based who had videos listed in those indices that they were then trained off of for the AI solutions. The class definition includes any uploaders who were included in the named datasets. The plaintiffs point out that Mr. Short Game's videos appear 7 times, Golfaholics 99 times, and TEI 748 times. The lawsuit specifically calls out TEI's efforts, writing, quote, TEI invested significant resources into producing and publishing this video content, and every one of these videos was downloaded, copied, and ingested by defendant without authorization, end quote. According to HDVG 130M's GitHub page, the dataset, which consisted of 130 million YouTube videos and was compiled by researchers at Peking University in Beijing, was designated, quote, for academic use only, end quote, which was spelled out in all caps. That's how you know they're serious about it. NVIDIA's use clearly was not academic.
It wasn't.
Read,
it was to make moolah and take the money away from the original content creators.
Only. You agree not to reproduce, duplicate, copy, trade, or exploit.
That's what it was about.
Purposes. No distribution. Respect the privacy of personal information of the original source. Without the permission of the copyright owner, you are not allowed to perform any form of broadcasting, modification, or any other similar behavior to the dataset content, end quote. The usage license for dataset HD Vila 100M similarly states, quote, you agree that you will use the data solely for computational use for non-commercial research, end quote. This is where it starts to get pretty interesting, because fueling this lawsuit are leaks that were sent to 404 Media, a publication that previously published several screenshots of internal conversations among NVIDIA employees about this
Well,
very
shit.
topic. The article is titled, Leaked Documents Show... and
Anyway. Anyway, thank y'all so much for coming. I had such a great stream. We're going to go ahead and end the video here. But yeah, once again, thank y'all so much for coming. I hope y'all had a great time watching. I will stream hopefully tomorrow in the morning instead of evening. I'm not sure yet. But anyway, thank y'all so much for coming. Once again, I just said that. But once more, once more, and once more, once more, once more, and let's see who we can raid. But yeah, thank y'all so much for coming once again. I had such a great time hanging out. Had such a great time hanging out and watching videos with y'all. Thank y'all so much for coming. Let's say, okay, well, alright, let's see who we can raid. Okay, let's see who we can, alright, let's see who we can raid. Alright, let's see who we can raid. Whoops. Stream ending, okay. Turn on the BGM, let's, close this shit out. Open Twitch, and let's get on our merry way. Alright, let's see who we can raid here. Let's look at my, following list. The hell? Orpy Cat. Okay. Let's raid the honors, I'm joking. Oh, Lord. Oh, wait, I didn't turn on the BGM. Whoops. Alright. Now let's begin rating. Okay, whoa! Let's see who we can raid. Alright. Alright. We are gonna... Alright. We are gonna raid, let's see. Oh! Alright, we are gonna raid Serena Akagawa. Be sure to go give them lots of love and support. They're currently playing Clear Obscure, Expedition Dirty 30. Expedition Dirty 30. Be sure to go give them lots of love and support. And let's go give them some love. Alright, so... Okay. Are you gonna go? What? Alright, the raid has been created. Hopefully, I will see y'all tomorrow. And hopefully we can maybe, like, play a game or something. I'm not sure yet, but I will... But we will... but when we get there, I'll decide then. But anyway, thank y'all so much for coming. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye. Also, one last thing I want to say is, holy shit. I'm being very fucking chaotic. I can't think fucking straight when saying shit over and over again. Whatever, man. Anyway, I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye.